can imagine you in a conversation, laughing and joking in between. Serious peck on the cheek. A moody kiss, a soft caress. I bet he misses you and you misses him. At least to the next time you meet. Must be great, heaven's gate, joy and pain, fire and rain. The back street smells of dogs in danger, the pain of music. He dances closer to you, and you dances closer to he. The noise you make, your body shaking, the traffic waits to drive you away. Away where you're impatient to be. Stops and starts, spikes and sparks, just a child running wild, running wild, running wild, running wild. Don't, 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 just don't. I throw rocks in a cloudy river and feel the torment that lives in heaven and hell when I look at these pictures of you. The whole truth is hard to take. I stand and wonder, I stand and wait for a bolt to come out of the blue. High and low, yes and no, upside down, round and round, round and round, round and round, round and round. Don't, 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 don't. Don't, just don't. Do you recognize the fragrance of lies? Do you recognize the look in your eyes? 'Cause I don't. I just don't. The night falls, the show is over, another dream before the stars slide away down the shiny side of the sky, where every shadow's yours and mine. There's only one way, one other time and place, where the angels are searching for I. Every day, every way, nothing new, only you, only you, only you, only you. Don't, 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 just don't. Do you recognize the fragrance of lies? Do you recognize the look in your eyes? 'Cause I don't. I just 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 don't. The gospel according to St. Luke, where you're going, says don't think too much, you'll end up with jaundice, beware of the new disco technology. Read every clause of your insurance policy. Remember to worship the stars on Sunday. Superman 3, Sylvester Stallone. If you live in a vacuum blast, don't worry, as long as you're not in a desperate hurry. Oh and Rolls Royce moors are driving round the corners of hell and through the back streets of heaven every day in the life of some wealthy planners who excel in creating 7-day wonders lost in a sort of out of space oddity. Life can become just another commodity living on borrowed. Time can be tricky, 70 out of 10 if you're lucky. Oh my, my, my. 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 Don't throw me a mouthful of cliches and promises. Even the man in the street knows it's commonplace to offer the world and his sun-blessed beaches. No need to deliver beautiful speeches. You don't need an honours degree in zoology. You know the laws of the jungle, see all the catology. You don't need to stand at the end of a queue. All you require is a memory of you. I'm in America, missing you lost, wondering if William Randolph Hearst would have built his castle in a town like Shores. San Simeon or Dykehead, the place where you were born and bred. Indian country, right enough. We midnight cowboys lying drunk in the dust. In America, where dreams come true, but I can still close my eyes and dream of you. In America, the land of fun, where the only shots you hear about are the shots of a gun. He loved to party, the same as yourself. That's why he once lost a great deal of his wealth. His father married a young girl, just like you. When he was 45, she was only 22. And a young girl like you would always come first. If I was William Randolph Hearst in America, where dreams come true, that I can still close my eyes and dream of you. In America, the land of fun, where the only shots you hear a bit are the shots of a gun. He used to make home movies of his fast-living friends, all beautiful and famous, the list never ends. Still I have to confess, he doesn't look like your type. But then how would I know what it is that you like? When I look at myself, I feel the same. I don't have his money, and that's a shame. 'Cause I would build a castle just like his, wrap it in a parcel sealed with a kiss, post it off from the USA to a cloudy old town far away. But something tells me you would not be impressed, and I'm no William Randolph Hearst. In America, where dreams come true, but I can still close my eyes and dream of you. In America, the land of fun, where the only shots you hear about are the shots of a gun. I'm just another tourist doing the rounds, spending dollars and putting on pounds, burning my face, walking in the sun, telling everybody I'm glad that I've come to America, where dreams come true, but I can still close my eyes and dream of you. In America, the land of fun, where the only shots you hear about are the shots of a gun. Where the only shots you hear about are the shots of a gun. Broken balls in the empty arcade, go marching in a ball of heavy brigade, smashing and windies, kicking doors, as the shores are lowered in the liquor stores. I was a howlin' wind. I wish I was a howlin' wind. When the dwarf of law and order is driven to his knees, when our voice cries out no more please, when hard men choose to disagree, stopping casualty. I wish I was a howling wind. I wish I was a howling wind. I wish I was a howling wind blowing in your face. I wish I was a howling wind, a real hard case. Gavin, Gavin, running, hey, Gavin, Gavin, stay and say, Gavin, Gavin, look straight ahead, Gavin, Gavin, our rail shot dead. When the mofos roll in the street lights fade, when the sun reflects off a blood-stained blade, when the sky turns pale above the trees, and our voice cries out no more please. I wish I was a howling wind. I wish I was a howling wind. I wish I was a howling wind blowing in your face. I wish I was a howling wind, a real hard case. Gavin, Gavin, running, hey, Gavin, Gavin, stay and say, Gavin, Gavin, look straight ahead, Gavin, Gavin, our rail shut dead, Gavin, Gavin, running, hey, Gavin, Gavin, stay and say, Gavin, Gavin, look straight ahead, Gavin, Gavin, our rail shut dead, Gavin, Gavin, running, hey, Gavin, Gavin, stay and say, Gavin, Gavin, look straight ahead. Said a prayer one stormy night when the rain was pelting down. Unlocked the door, went outside and walked up through the town. The streets were all deserted, it was nearly 3 a.m. I crossed the road, then crossed myself after seeing a man. A man lay on the pavement, I'm sure that he was dead. He had a plastic bag beside him and a blanket on his head. The bars in a shop window reminded me of jail, even though a poster advertised a sale. The wind blew downtown Head Street and made a lamppost tell. And standing in a doorway I saw Jesus in a kilt. There were beer stains on the tongue and his face was in a mess, but I knew that it was Jesus, regardless of his dress. Through the blood and tears he looked at me, then stepped inside the rain. Walked away and left me there to contemplate his pain. But before I could, a shop alarm sounded in the night, and a police car hurried past me, flashing a blue light. Crime had been committed somewhere in the dark, and faintly in the distance a dog began to bark. There was somebody out there running, trying to hide their guilt. I wondered if they'd ever seen Jesus in a kilt. body on the pavement, got up and walked away. With his plastic bag and blanket, he'd found a place to stay. I thought about his anguish, it was hard to understand. I thought about a crucifix of this wet and windy land. It was round by Marks and Spencer where somebody wrote his name. And all I could think was that they must have been insane. The rain was getting serious and it was after 3:30. But if it was good enough for these empty streets, it was good enough for me. I thought about the country in which my trust was built. And now it's when I realized why Jesus wore a kilt. I thought about his anguish, it was hard to understand. I thought about a crucifix in this wet and windy land. I thought about the country in which my trust was built. And now it's when I realized why Jesus wore a kilt. All the buds are flown where the air is warm. All the leaves are black and gold. The sun is pale, trees are frail, and my blood is always cold. They say it's clear the spring is here, but no one else can see. The ice and snow, the cold wind blow, or the frost surrounding me. In these empty rooms only sadness blooms, only darkness fills the earth. And I curse and swear in the freezing air when I should be bedding flowers. Every lover's tune is about the moon or the sunset on the sea. I'd like to kill every daffodil the way you're killing me. Every lover's tune is about the moon or the sunset on the sea. I'd like to kill every daffodil the way you're killing me. As I reveal this dreadful tale, you'll blossom like a tree, and the change will bring you everything that you once brought to me. He'll touch your skin as you comfort him with the warmth of your own breath. And every year you'll find me here where a man can freeze to death. Every lover's tune is about the moon or the sunset on the sea. I'd like to kill every daffodil the way you're killing me. Every lover's tune is about the moon or the sunset on the sea. I'd like to kill every daffodil the way you're killing me. but he never sailed across the sea. He made his own decisions and decided it was time to leave. It seemed that he was always wondering, would he ever be known as Scotland's own again? He was looking for employment and looking for a place to stay. He was gonna take his time, but he was gonna take it all the way. He knew that he was able, but he felt like he was king. Would he ever be known as Scotland's own again? But you could be a million miles away, taking an Acapulco Bay in Johannesburg, wearing Mandela's shoes, and Alice Springs studying the kangaroos, and Leningrad following the red parade, following the geese across the Everglades, and Tokyo hooked on Japanese, fixing TVs in Tel Aviv. You could travel any length of road to the very end. You would always be known as Scotland's own again. He was on the streets at midnight in the company of newly found friends. He knew their favorite blends of alcohol before he ever got to know their names. It was January the 1st and he was trying to hide the pain. Oh, would he ever be known as Scotland's own again? You could be a million miles away, taking an Acapulco Bay in Johannesburg, wearing Mandela's shoes, and Alice Springs studying the kangaroos, and Leningrad following the red parade, following the geese across the Everglades, and Tokyo hooked on Japanese, fixing TVs in Tel No dusty, dirty work of art is hidden away in my bunker. There's only soot and coal dust there among the spiders' webs. No words to take your breath away before you steal my thunder. Just empty boxes and tins of stuff with pictures on the lids. You've risen high above me now, about 6 feet off the ground. Just a few feet short of paradise, maybe next time round. You up there among the clouds without a safety net, speaking words of wisdom while I'm still talking wet. No Italian marble statuette stand in my back garden. The grass grows in between the slabs around a cloudy pond, where blackbirds bathe and often drown, where I find myself just standing, keen to plant a tree or two and tidy up the lawn. You're better off without me now. I think you've passed the test and you're ready for the marathon. I'm out of breath. You up there among the clouds, hardly breaking sweat, speaking words of wisdom while I'm still tongue wet. I know I've never found the right words yet. As long as I can say I don't regret giving all that time away, paying off a debt. The only time I'm talking sense is when I'm talking wet. No standing cussing like a scene in a desperate search for answers. No relics and no memory, it soon becomes an act. No holding hands with destiny, no dancing with a stranger. We learn to grow gracefully, everything intact. You're dead as far as I'm concerned, and over like a dream. In a loud and busy distant place I wish I'd never been. You up there among the clouds, it must be bloody great, speaking words of wisdom while I'm still tongue wet. I know I've never found the right words yet. As long as I can say I don't regret giving all that time away, paying off a debt. The only time I'm talking sense is when I'm talking wet. When I'm tongue wet, when I'm tongue wet. Meridian mermaid, a ragamuffin shark, polar carcasses growling in the dark, bringing out the worst in the southwest of sky, defying every nightmare thought ever drifted by. This is Scotland the brave. The glowworm ocean, a transatlantic flight, heading for the States in the star-spangled moon. Mainland sea dog fishermen falling asleep, a rainbow population counting dead sheep. This is Scotland the brave. Ancient ruin, the massacre of space, transport smells, a snapshot gaze, piked and dined along a cemetery pass, driven on the night mist, tired and mad. This is Scotland the brave. I'm still sailing away to where the seas meet the skies, still dreaming the dreams that I saw in her eyes. But when I look at you, every promise is true, every dream is new. When I look at you, this is Scotland the brave. The lowland sunrise, orange sea snow, damp and shiny, moving slow, holding hands along a tenement wall, coming to terms with a culture shock. This is Scotland the brave. And I'm still sailing away to where the seas meet the sky, still dreaming the dreams that I saw in her eyes, still holding the candle that's burning the night on the edge of an abandoned building site. This is Scotland the brave. This is Scotland the brave. I'm still sailing away to where the seas meet the skies, still dreaming the dreams that I saw in her eyes. But when I look at you, every promise is true, every dream is new. When I look at you, this is Scotland the brave. When I look at you, this is Scotland the brave. When I look at you, this is Scotland the brave. We walked the streets of Amsterdam, me and my big pal Brian. He learned me how to talk in Dutch, well to count to 10 and say grunde biff to make spaghetti bolognese. The pasta was boiled while the mince was frying for me and my big pal Brian. I had a bake and so did he, so I followed him down the Blomgraaf to the Prinsengraaf, past the Vondel Park. After dark to the red light, we were still alright, still shining bright and flying, me and my big pal Brian. We left our bikes outside the last war hole, chained together hub to hub, parked outside the American pub. Went inside to soak up the sleaze and breathe the cowboy atmosphere through the cannabis breeze and frothy beer. He was bigger and I was weird, and when I was drinking, he was buying. My big pal Brian, walking the streets of Amsterdam. When I was talking to the angels, they never heard a word I said, and it was the strangest conversation I've ever had inside my head. Two American boys were playing a pool, so we challenged them to a game or two. They kept beating us, though our aim was true. And Brian was ready to smash his cue. He didn't agree with our self-rules. Said they were making them up in tongue bull, taking him and me for a pair of fools. They were only winning because they were lying to me and my big pa Brian, walking the streets of Amsterdam. So Brian made up some rules of his own, and we eventually beat him and then got going. Well, we were winning, pedaled away drunk and grinning. The sun was rising, the day was done, and I found somebody to run with, and we kept on running, running and flying. Me and my big pal Brian. We kept on running over the years, sometimes fast and sometimes slow, but always in the same direction. And he kissed me once with true affection. Okay, he was drunk at the time, but I knew he meant. And that was all that marked an expression of friendship. That was all that marked, there's no denying. To me and my big pal Brian, walking the streets of Amsterdam. When I was talking to the angels, they never heard a word I said. It was the strangest conversation I've ever had inside my head. And I'll miss you, pal, I know I will. I don't know how much, 'cause it's early days. I can still hear your voice, still see your face. But to hell with these mysterious ways. God only knows if we'll meet again at the last war hole in Amsterdam. My heart's still stuck in a traffic jam. My eyes welled up, close to crying, for me and my big pal Brian. Still shining bright and flying. My big pal Brian, walking the streets of Amsterdam. Walking the streets of Amsterdam.